Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, I'm Ninon, your host, and let's get that out right. What we have now, we have actually Evan Davis actually writes a column and helps with the Vegas Voice.
With the Vegas Voice.
And you are the Danny Rogers. Is actually you are the.
I am the publisher.
You're the publisher and owner and editor of the
Vegas
Vegas Voice, which is amazing. How long has it been around?
You know, the paper's been around for 13 years now.
Really?
Yes. Of course, you won't know about it because you have to be 50 and over and your weight.
Oh, I'm 39 and holding.
Not even close.
No.
So, anyway, we're the largest senior publication in Las Vegas.
It's amazing. How have you managed to keep it all together and get it? Because I know it's very hard to get advertisers and to keep a magazine going in Vegas. It's a little.
It can be very difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, as you can imagine.
So, what's your trick?
The trick is to have good columnists like this gentleman right here.
Evan is wonderful.
He's our entertainment editor. So if you have interesting columns and you have good topics,
yes,
and you cater to the market, you get it.
And I think also if you're kind of honest, I've got this open handed. I've got it open for a reason because we have our ad in there, which is Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, and it's down at the Pepper Mill here. Of course, the Pepper Mill is, you know, the Pepper Mill's been around a long time. And and they actually sponsor us, and we shoot our show in here. This is actually the Elvis Presley booth.
Oh my God, was it really?
Yeah, this is the Elvis Presley booth. So we have the Elvis Presley booth, we have the Pepper Mill, we have Evan Davis, and now we have Danny. Now we've got the whole thing all put together, which is absolutely totally amazing. So how do you, why did you start this for the seniors? Because this is a senior magazine, correct?
It's a paper 50 and over. That's
50 and over.
But again, keep in mind that senior doesn't mean old.
No.
Okay, originally the paper was called Senior Life.
Okay.
13 years ago, and we did a story on Mayor Oscar Goodman at the time. And he liked the paper, but he made it a point of saying he'll never read it. And I said,
why did he say that?
He said, because I'm not a senior. And at that time, he was 68 years old. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, senior's a state of mind.
Yes, it is. He's
I'm
right.
always going to be young. And that evening, we changed the name of the paper from Senior Life to the Vegas Voice.
The Vegas Voice. So you don't really mention the senior thing at all, which is amazing because also what you write about and what you do, Evan, is for everybody, right? It's, anybody goes to all these shows.
Positively. I mean, we're not going to have anything about people going clubbing, you know, at the places, but for good, clean entertainment, for great entertainment. That's why we have.
You know what I've noticed though? I've noticed in Vegas a lot of the seniors are not old.
They're not old.
No.
That's correct.
And when they come here, I've noticed a lot of them when you go to the different casinos, you see a lot of them gambling. And I'm looking at all these older people gambling, thinking to myself, they have something to do.
They have something to do, and more importantly, they're the only people with the money.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they did have the money.
They still have it. But again, that's why we have our 2 vacation clubs if they want to go away on trips.
Well, tell me a little bit about that. What is that?
Well, we have 2 different travel clubs.
Yeah.
We have the Vegas Voyages and the Vegas Vacationers. So if you want to go on different cruises all around the world, we take care of it for you. And we've had people go from Europe to Australia, even had an Antarctica trip.
Again, over 50 love to go on cruises.
They
love
go
that.
on cruises. Some people don't want to go on cruises. They want to go, let's say, to Europe for a 2-week jaunt or something.
So you
And
do that
we have
too.
a
So you
Vegas
have
vacation.
cruises, so you have a Vegas vacation, you have the cruises, so you're really catering to everybody. Now what about price-wise? Are you pretty cool with the price?
Oh, no,
Because
we know that you can't beat our prices. Because, as Evan knows, nobody makes any money doing this. But,
No.
we have a great deal
But you
of
have
fun.
you have a
It's
lot of fun doing
fun.
it and also entertaining them.
Correct.
Now, if anybody wants to advertise in your magazine, how can they reach you?
Oh,
Danny?
they can reach me anytime. The phone number is 702-251-4441, or they can go on our website, thevegasvoice.net.
Vegasvoice.net.
That's correct.
Absolutely. Amazing. So how did you get involved in all this? I think this was something new for you a couple of years ago.
You know, it was in some sleazy bar. I bumped into Dan, and
Oh,
we were
I'm going to joke a little bit.
I mean, you know, like everything else, you meet people.
Yes.
And one of the things that really we do at the Vegas Horse, we really want good people.
Yes.
We couldn't find anybody good, but we met Evan.
So now you have Evan, but now you have Ninon.
Now I have you.
Now you have me, and I'm
look
willing
at
to help anytime I possibly can, because I love to help the older people, number one. But not only that, I love to help Vegas.
Yep.
Because I think Vegas needs to sort of, be put out there as a very natural place that you could actually live in and have a good time.
Yeah, and again, most people didn't even know about it. People only thought the Strip was the only place to go.
I know, and that's so that is why we have this. So I got lucky and I met Evan, and now I've met you, Danny. So everything's going absolutely fabulous, absolutely wonderful, because we're down here at the Peppermill having a great time. And of course, you come down here for lunch. It's open 24 hours a day, which means they can gamble as well.
I've been here at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
I think we all have been here at 3 in the morning. Danny, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Evan, always good to have you every week. We shall be returning with Vegas Live with Ninon.